Okay, you played a lot of roles already. What's so special about playing an antagonist this time and a pirate at that?
All actors love playing the bad guy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, my wife liked it too. She thought this was one of the sexier characters. That's always good.
Wow.
I love being in a movie that my kids could see, that my parents could see, that everyone I know can see, which was great. And to play a bad guy in a family film like this was just so much fun, because your villain has got to be, sure, scary to kids, but also a little bit light and fun as well.
What did your kids say when they said, hey, you're going to play Blackbeard?
My son said, Dad, I think it might be more like black and white beard. And I was like, all right, thanks. The costumes were amazing. They actually, the moment I put them on, I would walk out of that trailer and I felt like Blackbeard. Like, it did a lot of the work for me. But in actual, like the actual fighting with those costumes, that was not easy. That took a lot of practice. So we would practice in the costume. But I don't know, I felt the whole thing was just kind of really creative and a little crazy and fun. You know, it reminded me a bit of like a family version of Mad Max. It's sort of just a little bit crazy.
How was it working with Levi Miller, the kid?
Levi is an amazing, I say little boy, young man now, you know, but
Yeah.
he's an extraordinary actor. I don't think he has any idea how good he is. It was just very natural for him to be in the center of this massive movie, in every scene, totally comfortable, totally at home, could do whatever. And I'll never forget the last day of filming. He had a tear running down his face and I gave him a hug and I said, you'll be right, mate, there'll be lots of movies. And he said, no, you don't understand, I've got to go back to school tomorrow. And I was like, all right, thanks.
And of course, is there any other role that you still want to play?
Yes, there are, but I don't know what they are. I'm not an actor who has a list, oh, we've got to play this. But I know there's some out there and they'll reveal them.
And speaking of last day of taping, will you be in the sequel, if there will be a sequel?
Well,
would it be possible?
It's always possible. This is Neverland.
And yesterday posted your video of your greeting to your Filipino fans. My social media exploded. They said, hey, when are you going to come to the Philippines?
I really want to go to the Philippines. And I know I've been saying that for ages. I mean it. I know a bunch of people from the Philippines, and I know it's an amazing place. I'll get there. I will get there.
We're known to be the selfie capital of the world.
Really?
But yes.
I like doing selfies as well. I get it. I mean, now everyone has a camera all the time, and it's fun, you know, to show to people back home, look where I am. And I think it's fun. And it's nice for me when I come here or wherever I go in the world to be able to meet fans, because I come originally from the theatre, where obviously every night you tell a story with your fans, you know.
Yes.
But in the theatre, you make the movie and then you're not there when they're watching it. So it's nice to be able to meet them.
Yes. And
do you love taking selfies?
Yes.
Do you have a selfie stick?
Yeah, I do.
I believe an Australian invented the selfie stick.
Really? Not
true?
the Philippines?
Do you think it was a Filipino
Yes.
invented it? You're probably right. Australians just like to take credit for things.
You speak a tongue twister in Filipino.
A tongue twister?
I'll
Will you teach me?
I'll
Will you
teach
teach me?
you.
You teach me.
Yes.
Okay, go.
Tulay ng Katagalugan. But 3 times, fast.
Whoa,
Tulay.
just give me that. Tulay.
Ng Katagalugan.
Katadalunga.
Katagalugan.
Katagalugan. Katagalugan.
Yes.
Katagalugan. So the first bit was
Tulay
ng
Katagalugan.
Tulay ng Katagalugan. Tulay ng Katagalugan. Oh, not good. Very bad.
Very good.
I'm sorry.
Very good.
Happy Karito
Kapati.
Happy Karito cup of tea. That's easy for me to remember. It sounds like
wow.
a cup of tea. Happy Karito cup of tea.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Hugh.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Nice to